There was a fire in the courtyard of the high priest's house that night, and Peter stood close to it. Close enough to feel the warmth, but not close enough to be recognized. He had followed. That much is true. When the other disciples scattered, Peter followed, at a distance, not all the way in. But he didn't leave either. Something in him refused to completely let go. Then the first question came, "Weren't you with him?" And Peter said, "No, I don't know what you're talking about." The first denial, quick, automatic, like a reflex he didn't know he had. He moved further from the fire after that, a little further from the light. That's what shame does. It makes you retreat. Makes you believe that distance from people is the same as safety. The second time they asked, he denied it again. "I am not one of them," and there is something brutal about that phrase. Not "you're mistaken." I am not one of them. He was putting words between himself and everything he had walked away from his whole life to follow. The third accusation, "Your accent gives you away." They could hear Galilee in his voice. He couldn't hide where he was from. God has a way of doing that. The very things you try to bury have a way of surfacing when the pressure comes. And Peter swore 3 times. The same man who said, "Even if everyone else falls away, I never will." The same man who walked on water. The same man Jesus had renamed and called a rock. Right now, in this courtyard, the rock was crumbling. Then the rooster crowed, and Luke says, Jesus turned and looked straight at Peter. Across the courtyard, through the crowd, through the smoke. Jesus looked at him, not with anger, not with, "I told you so." The text doesn't tell us what was in that look, but Peter remembered the words, "Before the rooster crows, you will deny me 3 times." And Peter went outside, and he wept bitterly, but here's what no one tells you. Peter came back. 3 denials, 3 mornings later, 3 questions by the sea. "Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me?" Jesus restored what the rooster broke, 1 answer at a time. That's what grace does. It counts your denials and meets every single one.